crude and natural gas both precisely reversing from the resistance levels, and specifically I have mentioned about net gas that yes, it has given a gap up, and 2.8 2.83 are two resistance levels. These were the targets which we have set earlier in the day, that beyond 2.76 these are the two levels. Precisely achieving 2.83, it has again moved downwards and it has filled the gap which it has created with the opening yesterday. What does this mean? And also crude failing to break past 80.681 zone. We discussed several times that 80.681 is a great resistance, and precisely achieving those levels, it has shown a pullback. So what does this mean? How to profit today trading crude and net gas? Is it going to drop, or we can again buy from here? Which position you should take, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released with the US session, and thus press the bell icon to get the notification, or else join my free Telegram channel in order to get the live updates. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. First, we look into US crude, followed with net gas. Do watch till the end. And yes, your every like, comment, share is a great inspiration, motivation for me to deliver to the best of my abilities twice a day without fail. So do like, share, comment, and subscribe, friends. This is a great support from you all. Let's start first on the hourly charts. We'll look into now. See, crude on the hourly charts. First of all, higher highs are seen, and see, one thing I have been mentioning again and again: higher highs, higher lows. Remember, there is a twin bottom, and from twin bottom, it is showing you higher highs, higher lows. Support is seen at 79.78.8. Remember, these are the levels which are going to act as a support. See, it has achieved the top of the channel. There is a possibility that it can retrace to the bottom as well. Now, as long as 78.879 zone is respected, we should not treat oil as bearish. That is also equally clear. Now look at the hourly chart. See, despite the breakout, you can see lower highs, higher lows are seen. Hence, if you see it is staying below 79.5, I will recommend you to sell at 79.5, where you can expect 79.2, 79, 78.8. Now 78.8, 79.2 is the greatest support zone. As long as 78.8 is respected, you should not be treating as bullish. You should not be treating oil as bearish. Same point, same observation. Hence a sell entry at 79.5 can be taken. At the same time, look at 80.2, 80.3 levels. Yes, you can buy here at 80.3. I will expect 80.6 and 81 levels. Again, higher highs can be seen here. I'll come to further details. Stochastic near to overbought. MACD is bearish here right now. RSI is almost flat, not indicative of anything. Coming to 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, important part is the crossover between the 20-50 period moving average. These are divergent. This is trying to stay bullish. And higher lows, lower highs. See this breakout. If you eliminate, you will find this is a consolidation going on. Hence, above 80.3, you can again initiate a buying entry, but then 80.5, 80.6 levels, very strong resistance at 80.6 and then at 81. These two levels you should watch out for. Stochastic rising, MACD is still bearish. Now see, double top almost, and now trying to trade with divergence. Possibly it could bring more bearishness. RSI flat. Coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour chart, there is a possible crossover between the 20-50 moving average. This is a good sign. Consolidation, same observation, not going to repeat it again. Stochastic has dropped here. See, MACD crossing over. Now see, first wave, second wave. If it crosses over, it can achieve the bottom, which is a bearish sign. Possibly we may see bearishness if it continues with the crossover here. RSI flat here. Coming to 4-hour charts, similar observations. Right now staying between 20 and 100 period moving average. Hence 80.3, 79.5. These are the levels. In between this, you should not take any position. Stochastic dropping vertically, looking downwards. MACD is also converging here. It can possibly cross over for sell. RSI almost flat. Coming to the daily chart. Now look at daily chart. See, one important observation from yesterday's candle is it has achieved higher highs. Yes, it has given also lower lows. Now if you derive the median of 80.3 is the median level. Yes, that will be also above the 20 period moving average. Thus, a good buying entry above 80.3 and a selling entry below 79.45, which can pull the prices little down. Second observation, look at the body size and look at the complete candle. Price is not willing to stay bullish and there is a downward pressure. This is what it suggests. Thus, possibly once it stays below 80, there is a possibility that we may see 78.8, 79.2 zone. And if it stays below 78.8, that is the point where the bears will try to take over. Now remember, on the daily chart, this is what oil is trying to do. It has achieved the bottom, failed to break past. It has achieved the top, failed to break past. It can look forward to the bottom, and We have seen this several times. 77 is the greatest support in the near term for oil. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish here. It is willing to converge crossover. Right now it is yielded, you can say downward pressure is more. It has yielded a greener candle. However, it is minuscule body. Hence, bullishness is still not there very much. RSI flat. Considering this, yes, if it breaks past 81, do not stop. You can say above 81, just stay long in oil. We are looking forward to 82 plus levels here. And only buying entries, we are clear that it is going to be 80.3, but then wait for 81 to be breached. On the downside, below 79.5 is where the bears will take over, and we can look forward 78.8, 79.2 zone, and below that more bearishness may prevail. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now see, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on first week of September. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. With that, now let's have a look at natural gas. Now look at natural gas on the daily charts. Yes, there was a gap up. Yes, it has filled the gap. Yes, it breached 2.8 levels but failed to sustain. 2.83 was the first resistance level. Now what it has done here, if you draw a parallel here, you will find that it is trying to stay in this bearish channel. Now you have to be watchful here. This is just on the daily charts. I'll come to the daily charts later. First, let's have a look at the hourly. On the hourly charts, moving averages are convergent. There is a support at around 2.6564 levels. This is a good support. 2.66 itself is a good support, but it has breached 2.66 as of now. Hence, wait for 2.65, and below 2.65, there are, rather I will say 2.64. Below 2.64 is where you should sell. Expect again 2.6, 2.57 levels. Very strong support. As long as 2.55 is respected, there are stronger supports for natural gas. Possibly we may see a reversal, but a buying entry again is about 2.68 only, and then let it break beyond again the same levels, 2.72, 2.76. Very strong resistance there on the upside. Stochastic oversold, MACD is extremely bearish, and RSI is also flat. It can possibly converge from here. Similarly, on the 2-hour charts, same observation, trying to find the base here, trying to find the bottom here. If it stays above 2.68, 2.7, certainly more bullishness will be seen. You can buy at 2.68 levels. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish. It is looking downwards, and see, it is cusp is seen here. So possibly if it converges, more bullishness can be seen. RSI flat. Coming to 3-hour charts, similar observation. Just let it break beyond 2.68, 2.7 zone, and then certainly we can see the bullish momentum. Else, see one red candle. If it stays below 2.64, more bearishness may be seen, taking it to 2.62, 2.6, 2.58 levels. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish. It has just crossed over. Remember, it can yield a bearish wave. See, higher lows will be seen and higher highs will be seen, and hence any drop here is again an opportunity to buy. RSI dropped here. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now on the 4-hour chart, there is a slight gap left here, but yes, it is now staying below the 20-50-100 period moving average. Just wait for it to break below 2.64 levels. More bearishness may prevail. But as long as 2.55 levels are not breached, I will not be considering net gas as bearish for the day. Stochastic oversold, MACD again convergent and crossing over for sell. RSI is looking downwards, trying to stay slightly bearish here. Coming to the daily charts. Now looking at the daily chart, see, once it stretches its draw below 2.64, there is a possibility that see, it can draw a parallel to this, achieving the lows which are at around 2.58 levels, and hence as long as 2.55 is respected, we should not be treating net gas as bearish. At the same time, another observation here is lower highs, lower lows. Net gas is staying in this bearish channel. It has to break out now. See, staying about 2.8 is what I will look forward to. That will definitely bring more bullish momentum, and we can expect 2.93 levels. But right now, we have to wait a bit. A buying entry at 2.68 and a selling entry at 2.64. On the downside, again, I will be saying it, repeating it again and again. 2.48, 2.52, 2.55, anywhere if you see net gas, I will still recommend you to buy as long as it is staying about 2.48. Hence, watch out the better opportunities there and try to initiate a buying entry if you see it at around 2.48, 2.52 zone again. At the same time, as long as these levels are respected, you can try to initiate a sell entry 2.64, but then this is still riskier as it can recover. But however, if it breaks below 2.58 levels, chances will be less to recover today. Hence, take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship by Join My Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session. Do watch that update as well. And thus press the bell icon and join my free Telegram channel to get the live updates. Thank you.